Hello, Lego fans. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Andy, and let's talk about Lego. Well, guys, I did what I talked about doing in the last video, and I put in a road here, or a driveway, if you will, for the Space Training Center. How do you think it looks? I think it looks fantastic. But the one thing I had to do, because the Mills plate was higher than the road plate, I had to ramp it up just like I did for the railroad crossings. So I had to put a hinge plate under it and ramp it up, but I didn't ramp up the white lines on the side like I did on the railroad crossings, because these pieces are so short that it just wouldn't work out. It wouldn't snap down in there tight enough to be flush on top, because the ones on the railroad crossings are longer. They're like, the length of a 32 plate. These are only 16 studs long. But anyway, I don't think it looks too awful bad with the center ramped up and the white lines still tight to the bottom. But overall, I think it looks better than having the entrance over there. This way, at least they've got some space to pull in here. And it's right in front of this, garage door here. So, kind of makes sense. What do you guys think? So, yeah, this is liable just to be a quick update, because I haven't done a whole lot of changes recently between now and the last video. Got the pizza truck sitting there in the parking lot, because it was it was on the road that I had to remove the plate on. So, it's in the parking lot now. Anyway, yeah, so I changed that, and I also started on this section over here. This is right across the railroad tracks, and right where the bus is sitting here. So I put in this second road plate here for a corner, and then I didn't put on the white line, because if I did, then I wouldn't. I needed to leave 32 studs there for this building that's going to sit in here. So if I would have moved this road plate over farther to put the white line and everything on both sides, I would have been left with less than 32 studs. So this building right here that I planned to put in would not have fit. So that's why that's like that. And then I decided, why make a road when I can just make a driveway, kind of, sort of, and just put in half a road plates, vertically instead of horizontally. It was suggested in the comments as well. So I thought, yeah, that's not a bad idea. So that's going to continue out here underneath the raised train line, and then probably be one more section, either 32 or 48 long, for the driveway, and then that'll end up into where the farm's going to be. And yeah, I had to make a special support here for the raised line in order for that to fit under there without compromising support for the train line. So now I did come up with I found a perfect red barn for my farm that I'd love to build. Here, I'll show you a picture of it right here. But the problem is the parts. I looked up the parts on Bricklink, and it's going to cost me like $300 to $400 just for the parts, which I think is a little bit steep for a barn. But I mean, I may end up doing it in the long run, but it's not something I'm going to be able to do right now with my current budget. So I think if we're going to do this farm, we're going to have to lay it out and do everything else except for the barn, and then come back and do that later or something like that. The other thing is the farm's not going to take up this entire space. So what can we put over here? Do you guys have any ideas for like new projects You know, like we put in the train station, we put in the space training center. You know, we're talking about putting in the farm, but what about like other endeavors, other ideas or projects we could start with this area over here? Any suggestions will be welcome in the comments below. But I think that's all I have for you today, guys. I told you it was going to be a short one. Just wanted to give you an update on that over there, and then what we're doing on this over here. So any suggestions or comments or complaints are welcome in the comments below. Until next time, thank you guys for taking me along. Thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. Have a wonderful day. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you later. All right, guys. Bye-bye.